Yeah, we have like multiple burns that we're juggling right now. I've got 5 rovers going to 5 moons around Jewel, all at the same time. I also have some comsats going out. I think they've gotten their first couple of burns done. It's a joke. You're fine. I got it. Everything was great. 25 minutes. It's an hour and 34-minute burn. Are you kidding me? Wait, has this one not left yet? Oh, this one hasn't even started yet. Wait, what? What? What's your favorite alcohol besides rum chata? That's not even my favorite. My favorite alcohol is not made anymore. It's Bacardi 151. Hi, Chili. Welcome in. That was a big one. Did you see the unlurk message? You're welcome, by the way. Jads! I'm not playing RimWorld! What's going on, Raiders? Welcome in. Hello, my name's Terahdra. Hi. Happy Tuesday. Am I the only person you had live at this time of night? Guys, welcome in. Yay, it's a Jads raid. Guys, I'm playing Kerbal. You come in at the weirdest time. Seriously, Kristen, welcome in. Eli, what's up? Guys, welcome in. We're about ready to do a 94-minute burn in Kerbal, but we're going to speed it up. But it's still going to be like 25 minutes or so. Hi. Maybe you were one of it. I love you, Jazz. Jazz, everybody go follow Jazz. She's awesome. This isn't your normal time to stream. That's why I'm asking. But I hope you're doing well. How is the RimWorld? I was lurking you. I'm actually watching me right now. Terahdra ? Refer equals raid. So yeah. That's me. I gotta go lurk someone else, though, now. I usually lurk people to support them, and I was lurking you, and then you raided me. What alcohol goes well with Coke? I don't know. I don't drink Coke with alcohol. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I put chat first, game second. We stream 6 days a week. I take Wednesdays off. I'm playing RimWorld Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. And Saturday, we do a community-voted game by the subs in the Discord, and right now it looks like that Age of Empires is winning, so that's going to be interesting as well. But Jads, I appreciate you hanging around and saying hi. You don't have to hang around if you don't need to. I know you got school tomorrow. I hope the school's been going well. And yeah, here goes our burn. This is an ion stage. It's meant to deliver a rover to a moon of Jewel. I know that might sound like a lot. This is a Kerbal Space Program. It's a space simulator. Oh, your school hasn't started yet. Oh, are you getting into the schedule routine then in coming up on it? Is that what's going on? Guys, check it out. We're going out here, which is the Jupiter analog in Kerbal Space Program. And this particular rover is going to one of these moons. I think it's going to this moon over here called Bop, which is a very weird looking moon hanging out here around Jewel. So we're gonna be flying it way out here and hopefully landing in this crater here, which will be nice. But we still have to burn, and we are currently burning a very long time. So come on in, make yourselves at home. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm not as bubbly and awesome as Jadziax is. I apologize. So, you know, just as a heads up now, I'm sorry. I strive to be as awesome as she is one day, though. That's what I want to be when I grow up, is as awesome as Jads is. The word was whiskey, by the way. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hi, Liam Lee. How are you? I'm out for the night. Bye, Das Hibbit. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I think we all want to be that awesome when we grow up, right? Hidden Sage, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Thanks for being here. I don't think we ever will, though. That's the sad part about it. But that's why we have her to watch and hang out with, right? Yeah, yeah. It sucks that she's going to start streaming evenings now. I'm not going to be able to watch her anymore. She's been streaming during the day, and it's been fun because I can come in and hang out and say hi and stuff. But we're currently, if you guys know anything about Kerbal, we're doing a self-imposed 50-ton challenge where nothing I launch from Kerbal can weigh more than 50 tons total for the whole stack. So we have to build crazy things like this that are lightweight and efficient in order to get certain missions done. And part of our mission criteria is to put a rover on every single celestial body. And this is what we've come up with and derived as a plan to get that there in such a way. So now we're currently not doing anything. Tron Diver, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the 5 months. It's good to see you. And you're what's up. I hope you're well. Thanks for being here. We're not burning any Delta V down. Hello, burn. This is weird. This is very weird. But yeah, we're doing some really, really long burns, and we're just hanging out and just enjoying our company in the meantime. Kyle, have a good night, dude. Thanks for the bedtime bits. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Tron Diver, how's life been, dude? Has things started to slow down for you? Because I know you got super busy really, really fast. And you kind of disappeared. And now you're back sometimes. How are things going? All right, I think we're burning positively. This is going to take forever. Good thing we have a day. Super busy with school to become a flight instructor. Teaching methods and psychology. Communication is wild. Okay. Only a month left of being super busy, I hope. Okay. So we recently had somebody get their flight. I think they're being a flight mechanic, though, but they're also flying. Tech op. It's his birthday today. He's celebrating it with his parents. So he's not in here right now. But that's exciting, dude. Good luck. I want to know all about it when you're out of it. You have to do psychology for being a flight instructor? Or are you learning psychology parts and pieces while learning to be an instructor? I guess because you have to, like, mentally evaluate people while you're teaching them stuff to make sure that they're capable? That's weird. That's weird. Starting your instrument training this semester. Awesome. Nice sensation. I know you were talking about that before. I'm glad you're finally getting your teeth in there and getting it all taken care of. That's cool. Would you give me a ride one day in a plane if I asked you to? After you get it all taken care of? How to apply different theories of education. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting too. More power to you, buddy. You're braver than I am when it comes to that. Slow, cuz. Thank you for the 100 bits. That starts the hype train. Choo choo. How are you, buddy? Of course. Okay, cool. Just don't tip the plane sideways and throw me out after. This was her being an asshole in chat the other day. Oh, sorry. Not sure if it was for me, but you could come to Phoenix. I'll 100% take you flying. On you? I'll buy you lunch or something. I can't put fuel in your plane, but I can buy you lunch. Got so many pilots in chat. I can get a free fly around the country. I'm like, hey, I'm going over here. Can you fly me over there? Yeah, sure, I got you. You'll fly us to lunch? Oh, that's actually cool. That would be sick. Do you have your own plane, or are you flying like company planes and stuff? I actually have another friend who flies too. I didn't even really think about. He lives in South Dakota. You have a few places I can rent from, as well as a friend who owns 2 planes. That's insane. Trusting a friend to fly your plane is on a whole nother level as trusting someone to drive your car, though, right? Hey man, I'm taking the plane out for a spin. All right, just bring it back full of fuel. It's like car, boat, plane in that order of how harder it is to trust somebody taking something out. Boat might be more dangerous though, because you can't really predict the water as much as you can predict the air. That's crazy though, man. Imagine just borrowing a plane from someone. That's a whole other world to me, man. That's so crazy to think about. Hey man, borrowing the plane, be back in a little bit. All right, have fun. Yeah, right? Exactly, Tron. Flying VFR is pretty easy as long as you have good weather. So how... I understand VFR is better when you're like lower to the ground and the weather's better, but isn't IFR just infinitely better all the time? Or can you not ever... Or is IFR poor in those conditions? IFR is way better 75% of the time. Okay. So when I did 24 hours of flight sim, and our goal was to go visit all the 7 wonders of the world, VFR, but I was flying from South America to India, and I was across the ocean. So I put it in cruise and let it fly, and people were giving me shit. They're like, you should be flying VFR. I'm like, I'm flying across the ocean. What do you want me to do? I put it in autopilot and let it drive. But I apparently offended people by not flying VFR across the ocean for 6 hours. I wasn't about ready to do that myself. If we're going to lunch, it's going to be quicker because we can go in a straight line, but IFR is safer, makes more sense, and just overall better. Gotcha. Okay. That's wild. See, planes are a whole nother creature, man. I couldn't understand them. There's so many dips and dials and knobs and turns and... Also Jads. Oh, she's hilarious. If you're on a flight plane trying to get somewhere, IFR 100%, but if you're just flying around with some friends introduced into the aviation, VFR is fine. Well, yeah, of course. Okay, that makes sense. I was lurking her, and I was kind of low-key hoping that she would raid me, but I was like, I'm playing Kerbal. She won't raid me. Oh. She's great. I gotta poke at her after this and thank her for that. I wasn't even expecting it. Oh, I read that as plane, but I guess plan works too. Well, Tron, just know I miss you, buddy. Yeah, Tron Diver. Yeah, I get that. I understand the difference. I'm not a pilot, so I didn't know what you guys thought of the difference. Thank you for the hype train, you guys. Thank you for the sub and the bits. You guys are awesome. Now, do you have to learn both, or can you only learn to fly one way? Or are you like required to learn IFR? What's up, Tin Can? Welcome in. You must learn VFR first. Gotcha. You fell asleep for a bit. I tried having a whole conversation with you while you were gone. I guess you missed it. But welcome in, buddy. Thanks for being here. Oh, IFR is optional, huh? Okay. I thought IFR would have been required and VFR optional. I guess that sounds silly, but... Because knowing the instrumentation would be more important than... But I guess being able to see where you're going is more important, too. Like, you wouldn't VFR in, like, a Boeing 747, right? You can get your private pilot and stop with learning, and you're stuck with VFR flying. Can you Can you self-teach yourself IFR and just know it low key? Or do you have to get certified for it? Let me answer all the questions. Yes, I'm single. No, you're not my type. Damn it, Tin Can. How did you know? How did you know? Not legally, but I mean technically? Gotcha. Gotcha. Those weren't the questions at all, by the way, just for the record. Maybe one of them, but not the other ones. No, I don't think I said anything to you, but I appreciate you hanging around. Hi, Flyboy. Welcome in. You can go IFR in a straight line. Depends on which airport you're leaving and which airport you're going to. Because those highways run right into them. Speaking of pilots, we got another damn pilot in the chat. But don't take his word for it. His name is just a facade. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right, so the Delta V is going up. So we're going to stop. Then we're going to go back around to here. I should just say warp, right? Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta close this out and warp here. Oh. A busy place like Phoenix, where I'm a god. Speed getting direct. Wait, what? I mean, the closest thing you can get to instrument as private pilots is if the weather gets bad and you're stuck in instrument conditions, you can request from tower ASR approach, and that's the closest you'll get to instrument flying. I understand some of those words. Punctuation's hard for pilots. What? Thought you guys had to be on time for stuff. That's part of being punctual, sir. I guess never expected being a pilot to be such relatively common occurrence. It's a handful of pilots we've got now. A lot of them hang out in EJ's chat. They're just here because I'm playing Kerbal. It's a flight simulator. Yeah, TJ. They're all from EJ's community. You don't hang out in EJ's chat. Oh, there's rocket scientists in his chat. There's people that work for NASA, people that work for SpaceX. Hi, Kickney. Welcome in. I don't know who you're talking about, Kickney. We love you beyond KSP? Then prove it, Denny. I don't see you anywhere else. Hi, Denny. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Guilty as charged? Oh, yeah. I'm from EJ's community. There's nothing wrong with that. I love the guy. I don't bite the hand that feeds me, and he's helped me so much in these last few years that I'm forever in his debt. How is Sandy? She's great. You just missed her. We gave her some treats. Bye, T-Chili. Have a good night, dude. I'll see you around. Fly boy. 14 months, buddy. Hi. You stayed at a Holiday Inn Express? Nice. That means you're just the smartest man alive at the moment. I'll be. Shazam! Well, golly, Sergeant Carter. Flyboy, how have you been, friend? Well, thank you, T-Chili. I appreciate you, my friend. I'll see you soon. I know where you stay on the internet. So I'll be around. It was a Tuesday through Friday last week. So stupidly busy. Ah. Where are you at currently? Are you home or are you out and about? You're home? Nice. Well, so then you're not stupidly busy at the moment, huh? How many days would you say you're home in a month? He flies airplanes, Tron Diver. Sorry, I had to do that. I had to do that. Silly Tron Diver. Yeah, he flies for fancy people. He even does little dances while he's flying the plane. He'll get into the aisles like this and dance, do cha-cha and stuff to music. He's an actor. He doesn't. I'm BSing you guys. He has like maracas and stuff. And shakes them. He has like a girl with bananas on her head that dances around. You're home most days of the month? Gotcha. I wasn't sure. I didn't know how tightly your strings were pulled. All right, so 6 days. This is, which one is this one? Oh, I should have just looked at it on the map. Oh boy. This is the Bop Rover. All right, bop, bop, bop. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. So wait. That one says 112 days for Bop. What? This must be Val. No, because Val is a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So this one is the Bop Rover. Because it's named Bop Rover. Okay, so hold on. I gotta figure out what the other Bop Rover then is. Bop Rover. And then go here. Already spent 4 days in Tucson this month and going to Denver this weekend. Kami Pulu, I don't have it changed yet. And hi. How are you, buddy? Thanks for being here. And it doesn't work when you do that. Thank you for the 25 months. I told you it didn't change it yet. Kami Pulu, how are you, bud? How are things? So this is the Val Rover. Okay. So I got to change that verbiage. Edit. Val Rover. Your rocket has pants. I'm sorry? No, this is a sky crane. It's a sky crane. If these are his pants, then this is something we can't discuss on stream. But no, they're not pants. Your sky rain has pants. Thank you. Rocket has MC Hammer pants going on. Can't touch this. Do. So then what are these, Kami Pulu, if those were pants? What are these? What are those? Poor Kami, amigo. All right, Tylo Rover, 2 hours, 42 minutes. Okay, I need to F5 for safety and get ready. They're stubby tentacles. Okay. Thank you for that. I needed it. They're bell bottoms. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Yeehaw. Okay, what do you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. This was a reference that's older than TJ. That's a Queen song, TJ. Because I didn't want to sing Eric Clapton. Bye, Warscar. Have a good night. Eric Clapton's kind of slow. I wasn't being slow at this point in time. It's an octopus with a huge and stubby tentacles. Tell me someone else sees this. No, I don't see it. I think it looks like a golem with big shoulders and rocky arms. And it rolls around and punches you. His name was Slowhand. Oh, I know. It's a golem. There's its shoulders. There's the rocky arms. There's its, this is like its arms or whatever. Shoulders, and then there's his feet. A rolling golem gathers no rust. Don't go airlines, they stink. All right, I got 2,000 Delta V to make it to Tylo. I think I can do it. You can do it. It's all up to us. Okay. 210. All right. Can we make it to Tylo on this fuel? We better be able to. This is going to suck if not. Explain the design. What's the tentacles for? This is a rover being delivered to Tylo. Uh-oh. Why doesn't it show me running into Jewel? Jewel encounter. Oh, we're up here. Oh, God. That's gross. This is meant to go to Tylo and land. And because we are doing a 50-ton challenge, we had to build a craft that was small enough for us to tote into space and refuel. And that was the craft that we come up with. It has drop tanks. $458 more Delta V? Come on. We were supposed to get this taken care of already. What the hell did I just do? I thought that's what we were doing. Crap. All right, Tylo's right here. At least we're going to be even with it. At least we're even with it. Set as target. Our ascending node. Why did the game crash? No! Why did you crash? Oh my God. All right, well, that was tilting. And that was frustrating. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not restarting it. Anyways, it's going to be landing on Tylo, Kamipulu. Guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. My camera is off. Hold on. Let me cycle myself real quick. All right, we're good. Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you're new, if you're here from EJ, if you're here from Jads, if you like hanging out with a nice chat, bunch of awesome people, and playing video games where I can talk to you guys, this is the place for it. We'll be live Thursday with RimWorld. We'll be continuing our Randy royalty run. I'm taking tomorrow off. I got YouTube content to make. Speaking of which, if you want to reach us offline, we got socials here. We got Discord, YouTube, Twitter. Trying to get partner in all of it. If you want to help us out, I would greatly appreciate any and all support there.